Aiba popopole, la gloire mon Dieu mo. Aiba popopole, la gloire mon Dieu mo. The time we take to cause trouble, we should take that time to do something constructive in unity. Mama la biwa ni us. Mama la biwa ni us. Let's stop the two my heads. It can benefit us when we pray for each other. We will succeed when we come together as one. We will succeed when you get on your knees to pray. Put la biwa there. When you get on your knees to pray, put la biwa first. Atateng kwa Aba maoyambo Baila biwa jikwa. Let's stop undermining one another. Put our interests last. Put la biwa first. Let's come together. Letting the peace. La biwa is all we have. We don't want a palava. We don't want a halala. We don't want a palava. We don't want a confusion. Let's come together. Letting the peace. La biwa is all we have. Teeth and tongue can fight, but they can still eat fish and cookies together. You from the other side, I from this side, we can still dance together. Let's come together, letting the peace. La biwa is all we have. Yeah, 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 yeah. The love we have for each other, it's time for us to show it. Put aside the tribalism, put aside the criticism. Yeah, let us work together and move the country forward. When mama and papa not happy, the dishes can be empty. When mama and papa ain't here, the children can be happy. Now what we want, now what we need, now why I pray for, now why we pray for. Let's come together, letting the peace. La biwa is all we have. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's come together, letting the peace. La biwa is all we have. Live music. The elephant. It's Bilipila. Fatal. It's narrow. Teeth and tongue can fight, but they can still eat fish and cookies together. You from the other side, I from this side, we can still dance together. Let's come together, letting the peace. La biwa is all we have. Yeah, 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 yeah. Aiba popopole, la gloire mon Dieu mo. Aiba popopole, la gloire mon Dieu mo. The time we take to cause trouble, we should take that time to do something constructive in unity. Mama la biwa ni us. Mama la biwa ni us. love they do my head. It can benefit us when we pray for each other. We will succeed when we come together as one. We will succeed when you get on your knees to pray. Put la Bible there. When you get on your knees to pray, put la Bible first. Attention in a quan. Abba Mao Yanombo, by la Duajipa. Let's stop undermining one another. Put our interests last. Put la Bible first. Let's come together. Letting the peace. La Bible is all we have. We don't want a palaver. We don't want a halala. We don't want a palaver. We don't want a confusion. Let's come together. Letting the peace. La Bible is all we have. Teeth and tongue can fret, but they can still eat fish and cookies together. You from the other side, I on this side, we can still dance together. Let's come together, letting the peace. La Bible is all we have. Yeah, 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 the love we have for each other. It's time for us to show it. Put aside the tribalism, put aside the criticism. Yeah, let us work together and move the country forward. When mama and papa not happy, the dishes can be empty. When mama and papa ain't here, the children can be happy. Now what we want, now what we need, now why I pray for, now why we pray for. Let's come together, letting the peace. La Bible is all we have. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's come together, letting the peace. La Bible is all we have. Live music. The elephant. It's
a senior media colleague, the man who has made his name. When we was not even thinking about being a journalist. Oh yes, when we were not thinking about being journalists, he made his name. But that name is a household name. Throughout the length and breadth of our country, Mama Liberia. But before I go to him, I will dedicate this particular edition of the Hard Talk to our hard-working manager, a very young man, energetic man, a man who wants to see other people grow. The youngest manager of our time in Fidel City. Fidel City celebrates his birthday on today. Well, Mr. Manager, on behalf of the entire team, most especially the Hard Talk team, the newsroom, the engine room of ABC Radio, I'd like to say happy birthday to you. And of course, we hope that this birthday, this year's celebration will bring you abundance joy. If not much to say, let me say, big brother, Joe, welcome.
Yeah, what a pleasant time to be seated here with you. And I want to be grateful to the Almighty that You know, in this job, you made mention of not being adequate, the presenter not being here, and this job is military.
Military.
Yeah,
Okay.
the available become capable at any given time. What am I talking about? Again, the public did not ask ABC Radio, no petition anybody to say open radio station.
Of course.
You open up to educate, entertain, and of course inform. So with that being, they don't want to know whether if Fidel sit there here or is Joe want to sit there here. All they know is their program to be heard. So we as soldiers, we are back here, and thank God that at least we team up with the younger guys to guide the process from
course.
behind the scene. You know, so again, it's my pleasure to be seated with you. You know, in sharing the platform with respect to what is unfolding.
So today we're here, as a matter of fact, our boss, a very young, astute man, a man with vision, celebrates his personal holiday today. Fidel City.
You know, and this morning, was it this morning, yesterday? I saw somebody posted a photo. Soon in the morning, normally I browse 3-4 o'clock in the morning, I saw it. I thought it was one of the normal posts, so I just joined a group to say happy birthday, family. But later on, I got to realize, oh, it's Fidel. It's Fidel. I'm looking at her birthday. But anyway, I've said happy birthday already. So Fidel, again, it's my pleasing pleasure to say happy birthday. And I'm waiting on you too because I saw a lot of goodies coming in your office here. So I'm around. I'm hungry, by the way. So just in case anything happening over there, I should be, counting the number.
Okay. You should be counted in the number.
In the number, yeah.
So let's talk about your weekend a bit before we begin the show. How was your weekend? Today is Monday.
I had a hectic weekend because mostly on weekends I do my exercise, my normal exercise, and the doctor not necessarily advise you because doctor do say if you want to keep away, keep healthy. Don't just think that going for medical checkup is all that matters. No. Exercise play almost 99% role to your health, to your recovery in anything.
Yeah.
To keep you fit.
Yeah.
So I always, give room for exercise over the weekend. Holidays, weekend, I always make sure this body of mine, I subdue it to punishment.
Okay.
Meaning all of the toxic I have eaten all through the week because those chicken and thing we're eating, the other thing we're eating all, processed food.
Yeah. Frozen food.
Imported all kinds of things you put in the belly because all of what we call I'm hungry. I gotta go burn no fats and I gotta make sure that I keep fit. So my weekend is always carried around with that. Then of course I had a family get together at the last Saturday every week, every month And this Saturday was one of those in Boerville, at one of my little brother houses. We were there and we had the best of time you can think about. Okay. I don't drink liquor, but I drank a bottle of wine. And they tell me, oh, it's good for the heart. I say, I beg you. What bad for the heart or good for the heart? The idea is it got some level of alcohol in it, and we just laugh about it, and that was it. But we had a good time. And yesterday, I took the whole day to rest myself.
Okay.
Because the body didn't rest.
Okay. Okay, so the body need rest. Joe Nutua Wonder. Yeah. A senior media practitioner, and it's a pleasure, as a matter of fact, being on the platform with him. Always learning those basic things we need to know. We as journalists, the younger ones coming up, we need to learn more from our senior colleagues. All right, so
yeah, somebody just sent off sent me a text. Oscar Miller. Oscar Miller is this guy who hosted sometime back.
Okay, Oscar.
Yeah, he said he's following the program religiously. So Oscar. It's our. You are welcome, and of course, inform others to do similar thing like the other, be part of it. You can still weigh in just with respect to the discussion that we'll be, going through with this afternoon.
Yeah. Okay, so Oscar, and I didn't go for the program. Yeah.
Oh, okay, you didn't go for the program, man.
Yeah,
he said he had a very good, look at the program and what he told me. And I think it's either he showed me a site that I should go there. I want to see the program.
Okay.
But I was busy, you know, in a family meeting. I didn't have the time to talk long with him.
Okay.
He called me on Sunday. He had to tell me. But he said he had the lunch was not bad. He had a very good lunch.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it was.
So Oscar, congratulations again, and one of the
Yeah.
youngest in the race. It's a district wide. The New Georgia area was the district wide. Do
New
they who live
Georgia?
on that side?
It's district.
Where this
number,
color green is?
number it's 13, district 13.
Okay, this is 13. Okay,
Yeah.
He's one of the youngest aspiring there.
Oh wow.
You know, yeah, he is 30, you know, and he said he can make the difference, and he's sure of, you know, winning color green according to him.
Okay, well that's the path he has chosen. Yeah. So politics, you know, we don't. I mean, it is everybody's right under our law.
Yeah.
Constitutionally. Yeah. Once you're eligible, you reach the age. Yeah, you have the right to contest our elections. Okay. So we're here, Joe and I, sharing the platform this afternoon, the Hard Talk.
And by the way, you can inform the public we are live on our TV, ABC TV.
Oh yeah, you can also follow us on our live Facebook page, ABC TV Live, or online via the Radio King app. Just go on the Google Play Store or the Apple Store and download Radio King, install it, and then you just search for ABC Radio 105.7 and you will see us there. Follow us online for those of you in the diaspora. Okay, so what do we have for you this afternoon on our first segment? We're going to be looking at the recent visit of the Unity Party standard bearer, former Vice President of Liberia, Ambassador Joseph Yuma Boakai. His visit to the ECOWAS region, the sub-region. Why has he gone there? We're going to be looking at that. Just in recent time, 2 weeks ago, the former vice president returned from the USA. We were being told that he went to meet with some of our partners. Howbeit, we will look at his visit to the ECOWAS region. What has he gone there to do? Who he went with? Who are those people that accompanied him? So be our guest as we dig deeper into this discussion this afternoon.
Sisters, Papa and Mama, for our children's future.
We want peace.
Liberia, no more war. We want peace for our country. Liberia, no more war. We want peace. All year for peace. Let's dialogue and reconcile. Let's dance, yeah, yeah, yeah. We are brothers and sisters. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Aha. Never again, oh.
Okay, welcome back now. Welcome back to the program. It's the Hard Talk here on ABC Radio 105.7 is a Jefferson Weah and Joe Wonder's presentation on this Monday, the 28th day in the month of August. And we are here this afternoon, and we're going to be looking at, like I said, on our first segment, we'll be looking at the standard bearer of the Unity Party, Joseph Newman Boakai, visit to the ECOWAS region. We saw on the Unity Party's page, their official Facebook page, that Ambassador Joseph Newman Boakai has gone on a trip to the sub-region. Why has he gone there? We're yet to know the reason for which he has gone there. And the release says that the former vice president has gone on a 3-day visit to the sub-region. So, Joe, you're here this afternoon. You get to weigh in on this. Just
I want our guests to also know that coming here at 5 on the flip side,
yeah,
we'll be discussing the issue that have to do with one of Liberia's sons that went into the diaspora, I believe, for change of environment, or better still, if you may, you say for greener pasture, but he was involved with some dubious activities. I'm talking about Stanton Witherspoon. That will be sentenced come November 15th or November 10th of this year.
Okay.
As we speak, yeah. So we will be playing back a video footage by 2 Liberians. They were doing an analysis with respect to how the whole, court process went through. Then, of course, we'll weigh in on it, and the public, of course, will have their say onto it.
Okay.
Yeah, what is guide to the visitation you're talking about? This, for me, I mean, it just popped up this afternoon when I started hearing about it.
Okay.
But I think these are politicians. The last time you remember when he and Benin Ayure were given a private jet that came for them here and took them over to Nigeria, if you recall. They were all on the news and what have you when they were then, how do you call it, friends.
Okay.
The former vice president and that of Mr. Benin Ayure. They had this charter flight. I know, I'm the private jet. I mean, not charter flight, but per se. But this private jet, they had taken them from one place to another place, from here to Nigeria, So who knows? It could be probably the same old stuff again, and he are going to consult his a compatriot around here, maybe for more advices,
Okay.
or maybe for other things, to make sure that he gets the better side of the campaign, if you may.
Okay. All right. So that is Joe's own point of view on the. But this is what I think. We're in, a period of elections where you will see many things happening, and quite recently, just before the campaign began, the former vice president, the standard bearer of the Unity Party, Ambassador Joseph Boakai, we were being told, as a matter of fact, he was in the U.S. He made a trip to the U.S. and what we gathered from the Unity Party is that he had gone to the U.S. To meet some partners, to meet up with some people that he will have some discussion with relative to his election. And then from that standpoint, also we were told that by the spokesperson of the Unity Party, Mo Ali, that upon the return of the standard bearer of the Unity Party, we will have seen a release of what, or a report of what Ambassador Boakai has gone to the U.S. to do. But up until now, we are yet to see any report. I have visited the Unity Party official Facebook page, and there's no report. I've checked all over, but on today, just a few hours ago, Mo Ali, in fact, on the Unity Party's page, there was a release there. Now, this is what the release says, and I'm going to read it for the public, and then we start our discussion. This release is 4 hours ago. It's on the official page of the Unity Party. For immediate release, Unity Party campaign. The standard bearer of the Unity Party, Ambassador Joseph Newman Boakai Sr., has made an impromptu trip in the ECOWAS sub-region for 3 days. In view of the above, the Monserrado District tour involving the standard bearer is hereby suspended for the same period of days. The Monserrado campaign team, in collaboration with the UP Monserrado leadership, will reschedule the tour for the remaining districts. Meanwhile, the campaign will continue with the same vigor throughout the country. Signed, Mo Ali, National Campaign Spokesman. Now, we were being told that the Unity Party is to tour Monserrado County, the 17 electoral districts of Monserrado County. Just on tomorrow, which is Tuesday, Ambassador Boakai should have been in District 17. But then, this morning, before even this release came out, I listened to one of our sister station, the Virginia Communications Incorporated, Rare Power FM. A team from the Unity Party had gone on that radio in the name of creating awareness that the former vice president, their standard bearer, is or has suspended his trip, his visit to the district.
That was prior to this.
Release.
The release, okay.
This morning, that the trip or the visit to District 17 has been suspended due to a trip, as they termed it, a trip to the sub-region. Now, here's my thing. You know, Ambassador Boakai is vying for the presidency. But there are folks within the Unity Party who do not want to tell the Liberian people the entire truth. What has the standard bearer of the Unity Party are going to do to the sub-region? According to Mo Ali, which is not stated in their release, he had gone there to meet with other people, with some people. Who are those people? Is it a business trip he went on? We don't know. Who are those people Ambassador Boakai had gone to meet? We are yet to know. This is my thing. There are people who are in the Unity Party. They are very well aware of the current status of Ambassador Boakai. But they, because some of them, what they should have benefited, what they were enjoying in 12 years, some of them did not manage well, so they are all tying around the former vice president just so that they can come to power and cling to what they were enjoying. We have gotten reports that the old man, again, Ambassador Boakai, who went to the States just recently, wasn't faring well, but they just heard that information under the carpet, or in the name of he are going to meet with some executives, some members, some partners for campaign. If you want to be president, it is good for you to tell the Liberian people what you can do, what you will do for the people. This is Ambassador Boakah who wants to rescue this country. He wants to rescue Liberia. But then, he is not telling the people the exact truth because he has the people within, especially for his spokesperson. And I'm still trying to get to Mo Ali to tell us the intent of the standard bearer visit to the sub-region. Who has he gone with? How many persons did Ambassador Boakah take with him? It is not stated in the release of the Unity Party on their official Facebook page. It is not stated on their official Facebook page. Those who should be advising, look, when Jeremiah Kun said this thing, everybody was like, people were like, this is not it, this is what it was. They had different views about it. But what Jeremiah Kun said, that in fact for him supporting Ambassador Boakah, that by 2023 Ambassador Boakah's health will deteriorate, in a sense that his brain, it was Kun speaking, and I have the audio, his brain will decline. So we are in 2023, but then if you want the 2017 elections, we are in 2023. Every minute, the Unity Party standard bearer will leave this country, either go on a health basis, but then his people, his supporters will come. Now, there are issues, the things that are happening, they're not saying the right thing only because they want power by force. That is the reason they will come up and say, now, the Ambassador just came from the US. He had not spent correct 2 weeks in this country. But then, in 3 days, he's going for, I think, 3 days now to the sub-region. What has he going to do when he should be going and he take with him? Since he came from the US, they said they were going to release the report on what he went to do. We are yet to see the report. But then he has gone again to the African region, or in the name of he's going to meet partners. What is he going to do?
You know, interestingly, as I listen to you analyzing the issue that had to do with visitation, one thing that comes to mind is that Mo Ali could be the best person because he's best suited.
And I'm trying to get to him. Yeah, go ahead.
To actually give us the clarity of the doubts that you have on your mind. Okay, but now we're standing. When he attended his, I think his granddaughter wedding, was it wedding or graduation, one of them. I was privileged to see one or two of those, activities. So if he had gone again, like I saying, this is political time. This is political time. Flip flopping in and out of Liberia will be the order of the day.
Okay.
Because trust me, politicians are people who commit themselves to their colleagues, to their counterparts around Africa, around the world, because they want certain, things happening. Maybe he had gone for a consultation. You can't tell. It may not necessarily be health trip. So as media people, let us not speculate. Let us wait and see and talk to the requisite authority to tell us, because we are there to inform, educate, and of course, let the people know the actual happenings on the ground. If I'm to agree with you with respect to your analysis, have you seen any symptom of him being that well in recent time since he started doing his tour in Masurado County? Have you seen anything of that nature? I have not seen it. I've been watching videos of his activities. Again, like I said, the flip-flopping will come because I meet some other business partner Who knows? It could be the same old people that again sent for him and sent a jet or whatever the case may be, or he took a commercial flight from there to somewhere in the sub-region here to discuss some issues relative to his campaign. You can't tell. So we can't conclusively conclude here that he fell sick or he's not well or whatever the case may have been. So until we can get to Mo Ali or any stalwart of the party, which of course they will speak to the issue. I don't know myself. I think I will try from my end to see what I can get to their strategist, Mr. Lafia Gideon, to find out from him what the situation is. Because this, I mean, I agree with you. He should have been going around to actually galvanize supporting terms of his bid, wherein you expect that he's supposed to be talking to his party people and, of course, undecided voter and the young voters of our time to be able to convince them to vote him in. But rather he choose to go out, put his quest of becoming president in Liberia. So let us do the best we can to make sure to get to some of the stars of the Unity Party. Let it tell us exactly what they think it's all about.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm trying to get to the spokesperson of the Unity Party, Mo Ali. Want to hear from him because when the former vice president was his standard bearer, as a matter of fact, was away during when campaign started. They had told us that Ambassador Bouaka had gone to have some engagements with partners, other people in the U.S. And he said at the end of that meeting or visit, we would have seen the full report of the former vice president's visit. We are yet to see. Now that he has gone again on another trip, just 2 weeks within this campaign season, what is happening within the Unity Party?
I tried again to get to Mr. Gideon, but all two of his phones are switched off. I don't know.
Yeah. So I'm still here trying to get to Mo Ali, the spokesperson, Mo Ali. We hope that he can pick up. Mo is not picking my calls. So for the public, they just let me try again for the audience. So okay, so I'm trying to get to
I'm
Mo.
also trying to get to Ipe Blackie, one of the stars of the Unity Party.
I'm trying to get to Mo Ali.
Okay.
So it's well.
Yeah,
So you see, I'm calling, but he keeps canceling the calls. He keeps canceling the calls.
Please, if you had the time to talk to us on ABC Radio, we are concerned about the recent visitation of your party standard bearer. Yes, sir. Yeah, why not? Can we? Okay, no problem. We want some clarity. Yeah, okay, you are live now on ABC Radio. Yeah, hello? Yeah, I said you are live on ABC Radio. We are concerned about the recent visitation when the campaign is gearing up, some like 2 weeks now, and the ambassador just left the country today for a 3-day visit according to the press release that came from your party headquarters. Can you speak to that?
But there's nothing else to speak to. The release said everything. There's nothing there to speak to different. The standard bearer of the indomitable Unity Party is on an engagement in the region. So there's nothing there. It's less self-explanatory. Except you got something that you want us to speak to, but the press release spoke to what you're asking.
Yeah, exactly. We want to know. We've got something that you want. We need clarity on.
What is it that you have that you need clarity on?
So on the Unity Party.
My colleague was spelling. I think hearing him, listening to him.
Are you getting me?
I'm hearing. Yeah.
Yeah. So on the Unity Party's official Facebook page, there's a release here that says that your standard bearer has made an impromptu trip into the ECOWAS sub-region for 3 days. You care to tell us the intent of this impromptu visit?
So what is it that you gather? The press release has said to you he has gone to the ECOWAS, sub-region. What is it different that you've gathered from the press release?
Because we are. We are not seeing anything. We're just seeing impromptu trip to the sub-region. What is the visit that the
Joseph
your
Blatter has been Joseph Blatter has been a former vice president of Liberia for 12 years. Joseph Blatter has had interaction with the presidents in the sub-region. Some of them no longer president, and Joseph Blatter has the right to travel to Nigeria, to Ghana, to Gambia, to Sierra Leone, to Guinea-Bissau, and just name it. So if you have anything contrary to what we posted, then you can tell, then we speak to it. But other than that, the United Party have put up a release that he's done an engagement. So after 3 days, and just wait and see. After 3 days, if he doesn't return, then you cannot ask a question. But the vice president is on a visit in the sub-region. So after 3 days, you can tell us if he doesn't come back as we stated in the release. But the release is self-explanatory. What else do you want to know?
So you care to tell us how many person went with your standard bearer?
The standard bearer, normally will not travel alone. He will travel with security details. You know that. No 6 men travel alone. You have to travel with people.
Do you mind?
That is obvious.
Do you mind giving a few names of some executives that went with him?
Well, it's not about you want the names or you want to know what the vice president is getting involved with.
Yeah, we want to know why he's. We want to know the reason for his trip. What makes this trip impromptu?
What did the president say to you?
Impromptu trip to ECOWAS sub-region for 3 days. Why is he going? Why has he gone to? Why is he going for 3 days?
You should know this is a campaign town. We are in a campaign town, so the vice president is engaging and soliciting views and talking and having high-profile meetings, which is not a crowd.
Well,
okay, Abel, thank you.
I really want Mo Ali to speak to this
as you
issue.
regularly indicated, that will after 3 days, if we don't see him, then of course we will.
Ask the question because we said that 3 days.
Okay.
And then it's obvious that any political leader will want to travel because this is campaigning.
Right.
And he's consulting, he's talking with people, he's meeting other people want to see him. As a matter of fact, we told you that the vice president has been vice president for 12 years. And being vice president for 12 years, it tells you that he has established a good friendship. And because of his capacity, his ingenuity, his leadership skills and ability. And so all of these things are falling in view. So he's around meeting people, talking to people. Don't forget, there are Liberians who also live in the sub-region. So he's going to meet and talk and have different conversations with different people. So follow the press release until after 3 days. If you can see the vice president, then you can ask the Unity Party and the Unity Party to respond why the vice president is signing for Hooker. But we said 3 days, and we have suspended the tour of the vice president until his return. And the normal activities with respect to his tour concerning the elections will resume after he returns to the country.
Okay, so before you leave us, quite recently the vice president, the former vice president, your standard bearer, have visited the U.S. Similarly, as people said, to have some engagement, and we were also told that upon his return, we will have seen a report of his visit to the U.S. But we are yet to see any report. What is the hold on?
Which report you asking for?
For a visit to the U.S.
But when you say report for a visit, there was an appropriate press release that was sent out by the United Party, stating exactly what the vice president went for and those he met along the way. So, and those he interacted with.
But I have checked on the United Party official page. I'm still on the page right now. I can't see anything. I have not seen anything since he returned. The purpose of his visit, those engagements, the people he met. We can't see any report.
What you say you have not been.
But I am on your party's page right now. I am on your party's page.
Is there the report has been posted there for ever since? It's been there, except you are attempting not to see it.
Well,
okay, Abel. Okay, Abel. We hold it at that. We hold it at that until the.
Was not in secret. He's a statesman. He's a political leader. He gets travel in secret. Everything the vice president did in the United States, was posted. And it was communicated. It was even live. So I don't know which other report you are asking for.
Okay, like you said that he said he's on it, but we will get back to you just in case any other issues of concern arise in a mind. Okay.
Absolutely. We will be more than willing to respond to your concern.
Okay, thank you very much for speaking to us.
It's my pleasure.
Impromptly again.
You know, we are media people. When a distinguished media institution, a gentleman call you,
Right.
you must respond to them because they are doing their job. The Liberian people need to hear from them. And
Obviously.
we are on an obligation to respond.
That's it. Thank
So
you
we
very
not
much.
media shy. Anytime you call, we are waiting to respond.
Thank you. That's what I love about most of you guys. You know, you always prepare to answer to those, you know, concern raised by journalists. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Joe. I wish you well.
Okay. That's the voice of Abel Blackie. He's one of the stars of the Unity Party, and just spoke to us with respect to the concern we raising in studio with the impromptu visitation.
Yeah. So this is my thing, right, Joe? You know, whenever politicians travel or the visit for which the purpose of your visit, your delegates, but in the release, like I said, these are impromptu. So what makes this trip impromptu? That he said the party travel. The vice.
Can we go to the public now because the public you eating the public time?
No, we'll give them time, Joe. But we are not talking. We haven't gone. I was just I was on
my concern was let's hear from the house's own mouth, and of course one of the stars spoke to us.
So before we go to the lunch, Joe,
Yeah.
you know, like I said, and I will always say, the Unity Party standard bearer, the guys that are around him, some of those guys, what they did not achieve. So they will not say the truth, but they will just say the public travel like more. I really wanted to hear from Mo because it was Mo who put. In fact, he even posted on his own page.
Text?
I texted him. I just did, and you see, I'm call. I think I tried calling him. He bounced the call.
Okay.
Yeah, calling him.
Probably
I
he may
sent
be on
him
another,
text.
because honestly on another station, you know, trying to answer some inquiries with respect to the press release.
So I
Probably
hope
could be.
Mo will as he follow if he's following. I hope he already has the number. He has my number, so I hope he will
Right,
call
okay.
in.
Yeah.
And but the numbers to call now, folks, 077710510, 077710510, 055510510 is the number to call the Hard Talk. That takes the first call right here. Good afternoon.
Sorry. Good afternoon, brother.
Good afternoon,
Your
sir.
name and where you call from?
This is Avo Kimogaya in Carwell.
But let's hear you.
Thank you. You know, bro, let me tell you this. I want you as a person to speak like a journalist. I think Big Brother Joe Wanda was very clear that these are politicians. They need to go on their little 1-2-1-2 as the Liberal men say. Let us wait and see. But for you to go start attacking people who mismanage their wealth, 12 years, all the one, the issue here is, this issue, according to your estimation previously, you were trying to tackle the main status, the main health status.
Oh,
The health issue has not made any good thing for the sedition. Because if you say the man is not healthy, you go to the man bounce back. I think there should be something tangible that you can point someone.
so the man just came back. The man just came back. The man just came back, and your people, your party, you say you're going to post the man. They report everything. His trip, the trip he made. You're going, but we are yet to see anything on your page again. Just 2 weeks again, he go again.
Listen, brother Joe Wanda say you saw videos.
Video.
He say you saw video with his granddaughter on his granddaughter wedding. He saw some videos.
My man.
So I think what you need to do, perform your journalistic role.
My man, what kind of video? What video you saw? You saw video.
Because
You saw video.
If you're trying to say that sedition, they want to go the way of the sedition, that discussing someone's health. And when they people can say the man was sick and the man went to hospital, how will you don't know whether I'm sick or not?
So okay, the man won't go. Nobody knows. You just impromptu visit. You just
the people say the man travel, the man don't want any taxpayer money. You as a journalist, president, we are left for 50 days. You know,
so when President we are left for this country, you didn't see what he brought. You didn't see what President we are there for the country. You didn't see them.
My brother,
He didn't make the case of Liberia.
President saying president leave for 50 days. Even if they are Taylor, you never care. But someone who using their own money want to go check.
So that only President we are in the whole world. Only President we are. do your research. In the whole world, when the president we are.
I say in Liberia.
My man, go do your research. Good evening. Your name, where you call from?
I'm Joe, calling for Ken Johnson Road.
Let's hear you, Joe.
No, let me say two stars on the Unity Party. Tomorrow, Ambassador Boga be president, not president for Unity Party.
Oh, yes.
I have full right to caution Ambassador Boga health condition. The matter of fact, now we don't want to break Ambassador record condition. He is just stayed at home, scar effort in share. He's not well. He's sick.
But the people are pushing it, oh man. They keep pushing us there. They keep pushing it, Papa. Telling about now. Just left the country. He just came back. Then 3 days again, he's going.
But why you want to be coming somebody man will be going for meeting? He came no party hierarchy. Follow a family.
Mo Ali wanna post there. He wanna post there.
If you follow the United Party page, they made me laugh. If the United Party follow, I knew about left the country. The media confused. What the money they posted at all, the party going to the 14 to 17. Before we don't have social media something before the big press release, I can left Sunday morning. I get my friend working to the airport.
Oh yes. Even I knew that he left early this morning before even I even listened to the man on the radio.
They don't know what the man like that money. The man not well. They work up South African South region to go meeting.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, yeah. Let me get this person. Thank you. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. How you doing there?
We are doing great. Your name, where you join us from?
Oh, I remain the son of the rescue mother, Francis Kiboli is my name. I call you from Morovia.
Let's hear you.
Thank you very much.
Which are the rescue mother for? Which rescue mother? They got two now.
The Lioness, the original.
Oh. Who the original now?
The Lioness of Grandpa.
Mama, you stole a woman knee, man. You stole rescue mother knee. Mama, you stole Fina knee.
No.
How would where you got a rescue mother in the country?
We not buy our own.
Where you got that from? Where you only can start being called rescue mother in this country?
We get our own through our decision that we made that we save the life of the mountain.
Go ahead, man.
Thank you very much. And thanks to you guys for your topic on the discussion this evening.
Okay.
But I think you are not doing justice to the public yet. What I mean to say, you know, as a journalist, you need to stay on your path. You read or release that told you that the former vice president, the political leader of the United Party is out of the country for 3 other reason was nation. Seeking behind to see, continuously saying that there is something behind this, something United Party officials are trying to hide.
So like every minute, every time, while campaign is ongoing, every time you're still about just leave. Every time.
Yeah, but
people, residents of District 14, District 17, people from District 17 are expecting him tomorrow. They're expecting him tomorrow.
Of course, well, it's possible that he can postpone that case if he can have urgent trip to attend. Maybe, you know, there is still a political season. A lot of investors or whosoever will call you and say, I want to meet with you.
So the people are like, bro, so the people who waiting for him, they're not important too?
They are important.
Oh, okay, thank you.
It depends on the case that he is going for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so the trip that he going to, that trip is more important than the people of District 16, District 17, District 14, right? Thank you. Good evening. Your name and where you call from?
My name is Dino L. District.
Let's hear you.
Thank you very much, my brother. So, I'm listening to your discussion about the Joseph Walker traveling. But yeah, what I want to ask you is that, you know, when the other political leader then leave this country, they travel, you never hear one person come over and discuss it. But when Joseph Walker leave this country, it is a concern. So the question you're asking, you as a journalist, I want for you to tell the Latvian why you see he is traveling. You come and tell us. Because you cannot also hear about more to say this. So the one you suspecting is
so you're still not better travel. You're still not better travel. how many persons he took with him, what is the intent of the impromptu visit.
But I think he listened to the stuff like he listened to.
But nothing is nothing. They just say for 3 days. Why has he gone for 3 days?
Yeah, let's see. You ask the man, he said Joseph Baga being a past president in the country for 12 years. And he has connection with people. He has the right to travel to Nigeria, to Togo, anywhere. So why you want for the man to tell you cash again for him? Why you expecting for the man to say, this is what I think I want to the one you expecting when the man to say, you come and money. My papa listen to you.
Okay, thank you. Let me get this present from this angle. Good evening.
Hello?
Good evening.
This is your boss. This is another boss. What do you know? How do you just in the story? What do you talk about? Health, not important. We're not particularly to my decision. What?
Are you kidding me? For security reason, you don't tell the Liberian people why. Hello, my friend. Okay, you're not listening. So I can keep you since you will not listen. Why will you say for security reason you will not tell when the man is vying for the highest seat of our country? Good evening. Good evening.
Yes, thank you for this intriguing political platform. I know, thank you. Money is different. How we are coming from this system. See, okay, we'll talk about democracy and say government for the people. It means that the leader should be able to work to impact the lives of the people. Life is not static, it's not a car, but life is dynamic. So we talk about lobbying, in the appliances. I want to hear from both states and people. That to see how the president can go prior to him becoming a democratically elected president for the country, we're staying to work for the initial the lobbying, but not to be sitting now. So this is what you're doing. But when the man doing it, then you go have wrong with it that then you want to bring issue that in 6 that means both the journalists and the other people are politically disoriented.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Good evening. Your name and where you call from? Your line is very terrible.
Okay, the next
Your line is too bad. You gotta shift and call back, please. Good evening. Good evening.
Thank you, Chief. William Covey, and I joined this conversation from this today.
Yes, yeah.
You know, thank you, Chief, for the discussion, and I think it's good that as a person, I want to be president. It's good for the public to check behind him and to do his daily activity. But then, in other way, I would like to also think the political way too. Now, Ambassador Baga is a politician, and everything is a game, is a competition. If, for example, you have a meeting with a political ally, that you need something from them to assist you probably in your campaign process. When you just come up to just expose all of the secret, right? Maybe come and expose the president and go, this is John Brown for so and so country, what did we, these are discussions we have. Maybe probably I ask him to assist me from a poll washing fee for phones to form a poll washer, all of this. When you just come to dig all the secrets like that. So while you're up on that, who you going against you next? When you go behind you to dig behind and explore behind you, my friend, I think in politics we have to be careful. Politics is information that is meant for public, and they have information that is meant secretly. So let's just pass around, you tell the woman trouble, you go for sickness, back, the medical problem, the other day women went back up for it. So the time you go for treatment. How can somebody go for surgery when you want who said the surgery is that you want will be done for you to come by and be energetic in your campaign processes? So I think we got for propaganda, there are propaganda you will carry against somebody, you will dare to degrade their popularity, and there are some propaganda you will carry against somebody, you will increase their popularity because it will keep carrying the message. And then the women travel, you go for medical treatment, and then when people see the women coming very strong, people think you are alive.
Okay.
Do you think that women be going to this one when people go and see the man is over? There's the man that people say maybe Kim now is going all of the women is gone. Why they lie on the men?
Thank you so much.
Then the people feel happy to follow that man. So I think we gotta be careful around.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is our ABC Radio Ambassador. I'm so grateful that I'm back
Okay.
for my campaign trip in Nimba.
Let's hear you.
We came to my brothers and friends Joe Wanna and Chido there. I think the question you asked where the honorable man went The man went for he went to go to London for a campaign purpose. If you shop, he went to go to London for a campaign purpose. The best one that's all that coming for all learn how to cash on hand to campaign. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. The man went to lobby for his campaign purpose, but Muali didn't again tell us.
I told you from the onset, these are political, giant in our days. So they will flip flop in order to go and get things done. So politicians will never tell you the real story. You think when politicians tell you, say, okay, this is our manifesto. Yes, Jefferson his children will ride a golden car. You think that what it really mean for you? Eh? Brother,
So we are in a political season.
I agree. But
listen,
every move made by other people will not be disclosed to
Liberians
you.
are there are many Liberians I believe.
Security wise,
Who-
they will not tell you.
There are many Liberians I believe who are, according to, in fact, one of your callers, the callers, in fact, he said, the standard bearer, he are gone to their place to go meet other people, some people, other so the Liberian people here who in 17 waiting for him. They're not important. I mean, people are waiting for you, and then you just cut off your trip, your visit to
somebody
them
will say-
impromptu.
Somebody will say to you, Jeff, why cry more than a bereaved?
No, we're not crying, but we need to inform the Liberian people.
Yeah, but
The Liberians need to know.
for me,
You
if you
know
ask
the
me
part of standard bearer.
if you ask me
has-
my honest opinion in this whole discussion, I will tell you that let the sleeping dog lie.
Because
You
the thing
understand?
is, after he shall
Who
come
looking
back
who
again,
looking
we
for
will
office?
get
Who
Mo
looking
Ali
for
will
office?
say again.
Who looking for office?
Mo Ali will say
And Joe
again.
Baka looking for
Will
office.
say again.
If you feel the
This is
campaign,
what.
it's up to him. If he can be well, it's up to him. If he can be well, it's up to him. Well, who show their faces to the electorate that the people that the one that people will say, okay, I had somebody anyway, I'll vote for the person. But if you feel to follow up and you think that you got popularity, you can't go out there to go and canvass. It's up to you. So now wait and see. We are journalists.
Okay.
Now watch and see.
Joe Wonder, Jefferson, we are journalists. Wait and see. That's what he said. But we hope that everything goes well. As he's gone for his 3 days impromptu visit. We hope that it means well for Liberia. And so we climax the first segment. The first segment. Let's join now to our second talking point. Joe, what do you have for us this
Well,
evening?
What I got here, let me put my reading glasses on. For those of you following us, we are on our King Act and other platform with respect to our deliberation. But this is what I have in my hand here, and I hope our audience will be that patient to listen to few analysis about what took place at the U.S. District Court, 4th London, Florida, USA versus Stanton Witherspoon. Then after the video has been played, then we will do our own analysis with respect to what these guy from I think it's LRB video or LRB something on it. But I listened to it, but for the purpose of the discussion, I thought that the public should be given chance to be able to listen to this. But let me give you synopsis of exactly where I'm coming from with the discussion. On the 24th of this month, which was holiday here in Liberia. Okay, the video is ready now. Let me see what I can get this video play. Okay, they're trying to see what the audio can come up. But it had to do with Witherspoon court appearance,
Okay.
where he should have been sentenced on the 24th. But fortunately for him and his colleague, the date had been rescheduled for the 10th and the 15th of November
Okay.
to give them ample time probably to enjoy, the environment. But they should have been sentenced. According to the record from the video that I listened to, it says that Witherspoon agreed to order the charges.
Yeah.
At
yeah.
first he said no, but now he agreed
He
to order the
pleaded
charges.
guilty.
He pleaded guilty. And they are talking about hooping 140 some, $1 million US that Witherspoon fraudulently got by giving out fake degrees to people. And under the American law, these are laws that carry heavy penalties. And when they went to find out, what the information says is that some of the the FBI, security guys disguised themselves, and when they were part and parcel of this school,
Okay.
and they got degrees. So the man, it didn't start just yesterday. The investigation didn't start just yesterday. It's something that had been ongoing for years. They've been trying to find out. This black guy from Liberia, a poverty-stricken nation like Liberia, and he's living large and owning properties around all over the various states. I'm talking about posh property in millionaire areas. So this created concern.
Okay.
You understand? But the information is that he partnered with another lady who has the requisite degree to carry on the practice, this training practice that had to do with nursing and what have you. But I don't know what went wrong, what didn't go wrong. Witherspoon now took on his own and recruited people on his own and started to give degrees.
Okay.
You're talking about degrees that, this certificate degree, whatever the case may be, that each students were paying or hoping $15,000 per person. And you're talking about thousands and plus Liberians, Haitian. Okay, I think the video. I'm trying to. The audio is bad off here, so it's just so sorry that it's not coming through. But I'm informing the public with respect to what the video did say, because I listened to it yesterday. The whole of yesterday, I took my time to dissect this entire story. So what went wrong was that what happened was that they started doing an investigation on Witherspoon, and the bit and pieces put together became a puzzle. And today the Dreadnought were able to catch this guy. He and some other Liberians and some guy from Haiti, and most of the people that were affected, they came from Haiti. So the information is that the American says that area that had to do with the health area is very cardinal to the American people. And you've been giving people fake degrees, and they have been killing innocent Americans. You understand? Because you have to do with health care. So based on all of these, bit and pieces they put together, Witherspoon now have pleaded guilty to order the charges. As we speak, Witherspoon is to pay $200,000 plus US. Yes, as I think it's initial fine or something like that. Witherspoon have been stripped out of all immunities. He cannot vote in America any longer. He cannot have access to any money.
Wow.
American passport. Witherspoon cannot serve on a jury again in America. All the Witherspoon ill-gotten wealth, he has been stripped out of other wealth as we speak. I'm talking about houses, because he had properties, homes that were being rented. And he was pretty living well. So Witherspoon now is on 24-hour surveillance between now and November 15 before his sentence will be because according to the narration from this video, the judge asking, you cannot withdraw the plea of guilty again. To say due to fear or due to some insanity, I agree to this thing, but it happened on a duress. No, and he said to them, yes. The judge said, do you agree?
Yeah.
That what you did was wrong? He said, yes. Do you agree that you illegally gave people X, Y, Z? He said, yes. So every property that you ever acquire here in America will be taken away from you. He said yes.
Okay.
So he agreed to every other thing that was said to him by the judge. So as we speak, Witherspoon is to be sentenced for 20 years come November 15, because there are two. The other guy will be sentenced on the 10th, yeah, on the 10th of November. And the other guy will go by 10. Then Witherspoon will go by 10:30 for their sentences. Now, my concern here is this has to do with the country called Liberia.
Okay.
Our repetition again have been dragged into the mud, because one of the sons of Liberia is involved into dubious activities that have brought a very negative look or name on the country called Liberia. Other leave, like normally people say that Nigerian, Ghanaians, other West Africans go to America, they go for something. You got what I'm saying? They go for something. But Liberians go to America. Do you understand the scenario I'm trying to draw? You already understand it?
I'm getting you there.
Nigerians, Ghanaians, and other people go for, but Liberians go to. When the man go to, being that he got nothing to do with Liberia any longer, he does a feet at the airport. He say, "Oh, thank God, I'm leaving this hell." You see the result of what is happening to us? If they have in mind that, oh, I came from a war-stricken country and the opportunity availed itself for me to go and sell and come back and rebuild Liberia, you think people will be thinking about investing, whether it's ill-getting or is legally getting, where they'll go and invest in America? You think so? Because of the mindset. They don't think about this country any longer. And trust me, it is just one out of the million Liberians that are involved in the fraudulent activities we just hearing about. So, the amount of Liberians that have been deported, the amount of Liberians that are languishing in jail houses in America, they're almost the size of Montserrat County, I would say, in terms of inhabitants. This country, Liberia, people say, let us pray. Why should we be wasting God's time every day? Pray. He gave you and myself, the Ghanaians, the Nigerians, the same opportunity to go. And they made use of the opportunity, came back home and built themselves mansions, home, businesses, and what have you. But what wrong with us, Liberians? That wherever we go, we are in Ghana, in Ivory Coast, we show our criminal attitude again to those people. And Liberian became target in Ivory Coast, in Ghana. I visited the central prison in Ivory Coast, where I saw thousands of Liberians, young Liberians, behind bars because of this money doubling business. Most of them died behind bars. The same again has shown his ugly haze in America, where Witherspoon now is the senior, corporate. Because imagine $140 some more $million. It's a small money you're talking about. There's a $147,000 million US dollar that what Witherspoon was able to hustle on. Fraudulently giving out documents.
He robbed the USA.
Yeah,
He robbed the US government.
that's right. And today, a young man of I think 47 or 46 age is going to jail for 20 years, plus 47 or almost 60 some more years, and you become and from there deportation, because they ain't going to keep him there. And under their law, they said there is nothing there parole for the 20 years, because they are squashed all the thing out. There's nothing there parole. That is because of good behavior you go on parole and X, Y, Z. No, it's no more there. So this is where we're sitting down with Liberia. You and I are trying to polish and make our image better, but our Liberian brothers and sisters in the diaspora are damaging the image of this country 24/7. And this is bad for us. Very bad news. Why we always they allow with all of those negativities around the world? Why? Those days it were Nigerians. Yeah, it was Ghanaians. Why now Liberians? Why? Let me hold my peace and hear you.
And Joe, I listened to you, Kinley. Stanton, I really didn't want to talk about Stanton because I've been following
Okay.
all through. The reason I didn't want to talk about Stanton is this. Stanton, knowingly that he had this criminal record just hanging over him. But he chose to face Liberia and get into our politics. Had to say all sort of things that he didn't know he would. In fact, who were those people that were feeding him with information, giving him fake news? Stanton in Liberia, where did he get all this money from? He bought Super FM, Fabric FM. You can see you can see Spoon House
Yes.
right at Congo Town there.
Intersection there. Yeah.
Just imagine the back road junction.
Right.
So this Liberian, all the years he spent in America,
Who came from a refugees country like
from
this?
a refugee country, all the years he spent in Liberia, he didn't work.
To even on zing run.
Yes, he didn't work, consciously to say, oh, this is. Honestly, he didn't work to say this is. I'm working for this for myself. I'm working for this. It's not something that I'm robbing somebody of. But to go, you know what? This is why, Joe, when I see these kind of, every time I scroll down my Facebook page, I will see fake Sony online university, online studies. I don't follow them
For what?
because all of these things are fake.
All fake.
Imagine a Liberian man who had left this country, gone to the diaspora to go and make ends meet, who should have come back to Liberia and do something for his country, maybe invest into his country.
That's right.
But all those years he spent in America, those years were just wasted years.
Wasted years.
Now imagine you going to U.S. prison, federal prison. It's a state crime.
That's right.
You going against the U.S. government. You're not going on parole.
No.
Oh, Stanton used to be on Spoon Talk. He used to talk Liberian politics. No. You're not going on parole for those things. Oh, okay, the man went like Liberia. He bought some radio station, media institutions. No. So you see, as a young person, when the opportunity shall have been given you, it comes once.
Of course.
So when you get that opportunity, make use of it. But don't go and dupe people. You know how many persons cried? You get people fake degrees.
$15,000 per paper.
You robbing people. You
Yes.
taking money from people. All in the name of you. The institution, the schools you're running, they're not even accredited.
No.
They're not recognized. So you just been doing it undercover, forgetting to know that one day
He'll catch up with you.
it will have caught up with you. We saw the former standard bearer of PLP.
That's right. They came
All the money he had in America when he came to Liberia started wasting money.
That's right.
People say, oh, the money machine is here.
That's it. ATM machine.
Yeah, the man not come.
Bro, head cutter.
Tadakasa came to Liberia, he got this one. Oh! What took him back to the US? When he went back, that was the end.
That's it.
Oh, he got arrested, and that's when he got sick, and and that was just the end. Because you know what? Trauma is very bad. When because you will start to imagine the life you were living, the luxury of life you were enjoying. But then you in cell now, you behind bars, you're not seeing everything ceased, Joe. So Stanton now, at first, maybe he thought that was something. Maybe he thought it was just maybe somewhere around Africa where you say, "Oh, man, I just AK or something will let you go." But that's not it. That's not the case of the U.S. When the people follow you, and they know that you are guilty, it's different. That's a different case. Imagine one man just buying all the media institutions in this country.
Then you say, God can bless.
God can bless anybody.
God can bless anybody on Sunday.
Imagine. Then you stop there. Okay, you get all that. You have to use the word corrupt or criminal.
It's a criminal.
He's a criminal.
He is a
Because
criminal.
a criminal who had committed all those crimes in America, he talked to Facebook, he created our Spoon Talk, he just owned our country politics. going after government officials, this other person, a president, everybody. People who. So, all those people who got their degrees, all the years they spent, all the money they spent, they just went in vain. Because those degrees will be revoked.
Of course. They have been revoked.
They have been revoked. They don't recognize you to be a degree holder.
Some of them have been, even the federal government said that they will not work.
So you see there?
Yeah, they will not
so
work.
you see why you brought the people to?
Yeah, they will not work. And you see, to add up to it, Jeff, the time is fast, man, to add up to it, Liberians, let me come back home to us. Not everything that glitter is gold.
Of course.
This country, the Liberian people, look, I don't know what kind of mindset we got. Every tongue they can hire that come here, oh, the men get money, oh, the men get this. You can't even check behind to find out who is this man, whether the money comes from under the sea or come from under the grave,
or the men get money.
The men get money.
The men get money at all. That's it.
See Liberians standing in line here to worship Stanley Witherspoon.
Oh, yeah.
See Liberians listening to God will bless you on Sunday to Stanley Witherspoon to get money. Look, my brother, this country, illiteracy makes a stupidity that it makes sure today we're seeing so in Liberia.
Anybody see their money so?
Liberians just believe that they are so impoverished that even when you can wrap toilet in paper and put it by the roadside and give it to somebody, they will take it.
This country.
What kind of country is this?
This country.
Kasaki in this country, they took Kasa, put on their head, on their head, and how do you call it? The other man was here, Mel June.
Oh.
They call Mel June poverty doctor. Can you imagine?
This country.
They call your own money you are using for central bank, they call him poverty doctor. Oh God. For God's sake, man.
This country.
This country. Why we let us hail thieves and criminals in our part of the world like this? Now look at the Stanton Witherspoon. All of you are in line waiting for calling him. Say, oh, the man I get my children's scholarship, you not do this. So all of you ate that money, you are accomplished. The American government to more extent the arrest warrant here. Let they arrest all of you who benefited from Stanton Witherspoon. Because all of you ate that criminal money. Don't need to be indicted too. It's just too much for us as a people. It's too much for us as a people. Why would we live like this? This is wrong. And our government should learn to cross-check and checkmate the citizens that come back home with whatever work they got. Try to find out how to get the work. Because we quit to open up government official when this standard man king in this country who saw how you accorded them to the extent the president of the Republic of Liberia sat down with those guys. Now know that senior criminal you are sitting down with them, Mr. President. Now look at the kind of disgrace he has brought on the country called Liberia, and of course the people called Liberian. Look at the disgrace that he brought onto them. What have you all to say now? Those of you who felt that these guys were God sent to come and liberate Liberia because the poverty were killing us here. You know, it's a sad day in the history of Liberia, that each and every one of us who can make better use of our activities will leave it. When Joe Wanda come with some kind of stolen money, you will hail him, say, hey, all hail Joe Wanda. It is the way we live our life, Jeff.
This is Liberia.
Why Liberian like this? Why our brothers and sisters that go out there come and bring shame onto this nation, and we still say, oh, that our own thief, however, bring him to us. It is the way we gravitate to another level. We in our churches we recognize thieves because they gave money. There's a church in Pinsway area that I won't call the church name. Another 419 guy. He don't want supporting that church, but the church the one who the church is that too. Can you imagine what is going on in this nation? Then you ready or the play of fun upon Christian principle. Hey man. So Christian guy are about to see that whether somebody bringing fake money or real money, or they a liar. My brother.
We hope that
this is where Liberia found herself.
Yeah, we just hope that God will see him through. Yeah, No,
don't give God hard time. Don't give God hard time. God gave him an opportunity to go to America to make the difference, to come back home and transform his land. Why you come and pray for God now to help him? Why? Where? In jail? No, you won't be fair to God, man. Don't do that. You be fair to God. God gave every Liberian the opportunity to go to America. Look at how many of them have been deported. If you check how many Liberians have been deported because of drugs and all kinds of criminal activities in America, it will surprise you. What is they doing to this nation called Liberia? Why? Why most of our citizens that left this country, they are into dubious activities. If they are not deported, they behind bars. Some of them have died behind bars. As we speak now, Liberians are behind bars in the thousands. In Asia, Australia, America, and other parts of the African continent. Why? Why have you become so criminal-minded at this? Well, that's it.
Yeah, so
Let the people talk to you.
let's just take calls on this. 0777-105-100. 0777-105-100 is the hard talk. The second segment. Let's hear you now. Call us out there. Let's take this first person. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Gentlemen, how are you coming on there?
We're okay.
We're good. Your name, where you join us from?
This is Abba Kemoga from Carwell.
Abba, let's hear you.
Thank you very much. Thank you people for the life.
Oh, too bad, Abba. You slipped off. You get a call back. You can call back, Abbott. We didn't cut you off. You can call back. Let me get this line right here. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, brother.
Your name, where you join us from?
This is the ambassador.
Oh, the ABC ambassador.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for that inconvenience. Joe, how you doing? That's from my church. I think I said I'm a blogger.
Yeah, okay, we're okay.
Go straight to the issue.
Yeah.
Joe, for the corrections, I think when I spoke about agreement, for all the allegations were legal agreement. But the mercy was not the death of the judge to decide whether the man go in jail for 4 or 5 years. And then with the judge. But the
Okay.
definition, in the ability that will be sent to jail.
Oh, too
you
bad.
got off the
You
line,
slipped off
man.
to the ambassador.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, so 0777-105-100, 0777-105-100 are the numbers you can use and be a part of the discussion. This evening, the hard talk is Jefferson Weah and Joe Wonder's presentation here on this 28th day of August 80, 2023, and we're looking at
I think the issues of the duplicate thing in this country is in Liberia. Where they had a quote of Liberia on the map, that alone would not be well for the people in this country.
Yeah.
So, but also in the front into the issue and see how bad they can build the center of the country to see how bad they can get the good from this. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And it just dawned on me too. This other guy, I know, Sheikh Bashiru,
Sheikh Bashir.
yeah, who are involved into another passport scandal again.
Yeah, let's take more calls. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Your name, where you join us from?
Money. Yeah, I'm Charles Bode calling from Sherman 21 Street.
Let's hear you, Charles.
Yeah, the topic question. The King of Time, he presented himself to be someone who was very honest indeed, to the extent that he even began to criticize government officials, calling the government or criminal government, all the things, but not come out to speak out. Now look at the case of Eugene Fagon, who knowing it, that this man is an indictee, a criminal. He's still indeed drowning and whining with him, taking him to fix somebody who is very good. It is unfortunate that we get certain interest in them. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for your call.
0777-105-100, 0777-105-100. The numbers you can use to be a part of the conversation this evening. We're here on the Hard Talk, ABC Radio. Yeah, let's hear from you. Call us out there. What do you make of this? Mr. Witherspoon had pleaded guilty. That he's admitted, as a matter of fact, to all the charges levied against him. So let's hear you. What do you have to say on this matter relative to Stanton Witherspoon's case? 0777-105-100, 0777-105-100, 0555-105-100. It's the Hard Talk. We hear Joe and Jeff, and we still awaiting your calls. Yeah, but while we await your calls, in the meantime, we just, like I said, even though Joe said, oh God, can that, but in everything.
Okay.
You want
I
to play
think-
the video?
Yeah, the video is coming through now. Let
Okay.
me see what I can let the audience listen to it small. Yeah, okay. Let the audience listen to the video small while we're still
Yeah.
taking calls there.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is a shame on us as a nation. Because
front row, the Mr. Gayman came in, sat next to me, and the judge, in fact, Stanton, he was late. He was late. He came in the courtroom after 9 o'clock. The judge had arrived.
Yeah, it's trying to.
It's loading, right?
Yeah, it's
I
loading.
think it's the internet.
It's
So,
in the internet,
you,
yes.
you want to take it from the park, okay?
Yeah, I'm taking from the park and I see because he when they got according to the Liberians that are doing the narration, they said they got to the place ahead of the discussion, and, you know, and let's see what we can.
So
get
while we
this.
still with the video, you
Yeah,
can,
yeah, we can still
call
be
us,
taking calls while the video is still
105
loading.
100 0777 105 100 0555 105 100. The Hard Talk on ABC Radio 105.7. The Monday, August 28th edition here. So we are still here waiting your course. Stanley Witherspoon pleaded guilty.
Okay, it's going on. Let me see. Open it from the pub there.
Okay.
It's Loro.
Yeah.
Went and sat next to his lawyer, and the judge ordered the case. So
Okay, it's playing one channel. Let me see what I can get it live.
the prosecution, the defense, those indicted criminals, it was Renee Benadel and Stanton Witherspoon. And the judge read out everything pertaining to the case.
Yeah.
Okay? And
But the judge was in coastal where he was magnanimous enough to allow us to take notes.
yeah,
So we were allowed to take notes, and we did.
We did take notes. A lot of notes.
Lots of notes.
Yeah.
You can see we got a dossier here.
Got a dossier with
because
all notes.
we wanted to make sure that what we were saying were accurate and on time.
Yeah.
So it's documented. So this is a historical piece of evidence here.
It is.
So basically we arrived here. It says we arrived at 8:55.
5 a.m.
We were camping out here, hoping to catch them coming in and out of the building.
Right.
So we got there prior to the time at 8:55 a.m. We checked in, right?
Yeah, right.
So while checking in at 9:01 a.m.,
One
Mr. Witherspoon and his team,
and his team.
they walked in.
One lady came with him, with Stanton Witherspoon. His lawyers were already in the courtroom. Yeah, it was one Liberian girl that came in with him. In fact, she came like a couple seconds after he came in. I knew that she came with him because when people were leaving, when we were leaving the courtroom, he tapped her and they left.
Mr. Gilman, were you surprised that a case of this magnitude, he had no support system?
No support system.
No family, no children, no wife, nothing. He just came in with the legal team, in whose care he was released
Right.
during the bonding time.
Right.
Were you surprised that there were nobody to
I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised because he did not make this known to the public officially. People only hear from us and other people that have been following this case. So maybe, who knows? But I wasn't surprised that people didn't come to throng this place in his defense or whatever.
but then on the other hand, Mr. Benadel had the Haitian community here. Some of them were wearing white.
Yeah.
Pure white. They came in to support Mr. Benadel as opposed to Mr. Stanton Witherspoon.
Yeah.
When he came in and he saw us at the gate, he was stunned.
He was stunned.
Totally stunned.
Yeah.
So Witherspoon and his partner came in. The case started exactly 9:10 a.m.
10 a.m. Yeah.
Stanton was represented by his lawyer, Mr. Benadel, and they were sworn in.
They were sworn honor the oath.
Honor oath at
They were sworn on the
9/12.
oath At 9/12, Stanton Witherspoon and Benadell were sworn in by the judge at 9/12. They were both represented by two female lawyers. Yeah, they were both represented by two female lawyers. The prosecution was two men, but behind them were two ladies and another gentleman who were also lawyers or attorneys for the defense, for the prosecution team. Yeah.
And then they were asked, both of them were asked to affirm by themselves, to affirm that the plea being added today were understood.
Were understood that whatever was going to be said, whatever plea they were going to make today, that they understood it. They were not coerced. Nobody told them, promised them anything, and what have you. The judge was very clear. He said, I understand that you are here to plead guilty, but I'm going to ask you a few questions, and I want you to be honest, to answer truthfully. Then he asked, the judge sought their mental capacity, whether they understood the veracity, the gravity, the weight of the crime that they are pleading guilty to. He asked them that, whether they are taking medication, prescribed medication, or substance abuse. I mean, the judge was very thorough to find out whether these two people, Stanton Witherspoon, Renee Benadell, understood what they were going into. All right?
They were asked their nationalities.
They were asked for their nationalities. Both of them affirmed they are Americans. And then they asked, where were you born? Benadell said he was born in Haiti. Stanton Witherspoon said he was born in Liberia. Are you American citizens? Renee Benadell, yes, I am American citizen. When did you become American citizen?
He said
What?
2001.
2001, he became American citizen. Stanton Witherspoon, are you an American citizen? He answered, yes, I am. When did you become American citizen? He said, I think 2009 or 2010 or I'm not too sure. The judge then said, was it before 2015? And then he said, I think so. They said 10 years ago. He said, I think so. The judge said, okay. We proceeded. Stanton Witherspoon did not know the year he became an American citizen or the month or whatsoever. He did not know. But before that, they were asked for their birthdays. How old, your birthday, and all of that. And they both, Renee was born 1974.
So he's 49.
Stanton was born 1975. They stated all of these things in court today, right behind us here, this courthouse, right here. Yeah.
And they were asked for their academic credentials.
Yeah, the academic credentials. What level of...
Now, okay, let's hold it there because it's a long video. I just thought that a little should be told to our public through what we're talking about here. Imagine. Stanton couldn't even remember when he became American citizen. My man, guilt or something. Oh. But I'm saying back home here in Liberia, those of you who always fronting for people, Liberian, you quite... You know, the way I will appear when I'm here in Liberia, when I'm outside there, a lot of Liberians that were involved in dubious activity, they here doing businesses, they here into all kinds of things. Liberians, I'm talking about, they call it cash money boy, CMB. Most of them, they got BB hotels and businesses running here. But yet our government had not gone to do their due diligence to find out from this guy where you get the money from. Because we knew you when you're in refugee camp in Accra, Ghana, Bunyuburan camp, or better still in Danane. or you were in Guinea at a refugee camp. How come you have become a sort of millionaire overnight? You care to ask our people? Well, because of this attitude of, being in poverty. Liberians just believe that they are living in poverty and that somebody put it on them. Chief, it's a long distance. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so we're almost out of time now. So
Let's see whether we can take a few more calls to come us a day.
If you still want to weigh in on the program, you can call us 0777-105-100. You listen to ask the commentators.
Yeah, the commentators. That's right. Listen to the commentators.
0777-105-100, 0777-105-100, 05-105-100, 05-105-105-100. The numbers you can use. Let's just say you have few minutes to go on the platform this evening, the final segment of the Hard Talk. You listen to the commentators narrating what happened, what went on. As a matter of fact, in the case of Stanley Witherspoon, as the other guy who you from when you became American citizen in 2001, according to
he can remember everything, but then again, remember.
But those were those statements came from the commentators. But 0777-105-100, 05-105-100. The numbers you can use to be a part of it. The program. If you just want to weigh in on the commentary just being played that you just listen to, you can just do so by just dialing those numbers. And let's say if not, well, we will not eat out of the time because we have just 5 minutes to go.
Yep.
So Joe,
well, whatever the case may be, tomorrow we'll be back here with another startling revelation. And by the way, there's an investigation I have conducted, and I'm into it now to the middle. That had to do with certain. I think there's an incoming call. That just take that call.
We should take it.
Yeah, take it. Take the call.
Okay, so I think this person. Good evening. Person, yes.
No, they're going off the line. Okay. As an investigation, I'm going, and the platform will actually, talk about it in subsequent time to come.
Okay.
Very interesting in the educational sector. Yeah, very interesting. I'm piecing the pieces together, and it's a bomb. What I can say to the Liberian people, it's a bomb.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a bomb.
It's a bomb.
Okay. So Joe Warner is on an investigation, and when that investigation comes up, it's gonna be a bomb. I hope it will not explode, Liberia.
It will explode. And I sure it will get the president's attention.
It's not a harmful bomb, though.
No, it's a bomb that will expose the dubious activities in certain areas of our educational sector.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't take it lightly. Trust me. I one person. I don't allow people character. I deal with issues, not individual.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the profession call for.
Okay.
So I'm doing my due diligence. That what you say is what you say with respect to the allegation or the concern that are raised. I don't come and say, I think. Like, when you begin saying this in America, you say, I think. I'm not too sure. All right, my people. See you guys tomorrow by God's grace. And the best is yet to come from ABC. Bye-bye. The name is J. Nutra Wonder.
Joe Nutra Wonder is the name. He listened to him there. He said he has a bomb. He's on an investigation. And when that bomb shall explode, it's going to, in fact, grab the attention of many Liberians. But we have to go, folks. We have to go. We've been here since 4 this afternoon. Everything has an end. Today's edition of the Hard Talk has come to an end. And, of course, but before I go, let me tell you that the statement from the Ministry of Education, the release that the press conference that the ministry just put out, are